Are we live? I think so. I had no clue. Let me just check on my phone to see if we're live or not. Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah, we should be live. I am such a boomer. I'm not exactly a boomer, but this is the first time I'm doing a live stream, despite being in front of television for as long as I can remember. This is the first time I'm actually doing a proper watch along kind of thing. So, I mean, if there's problems, then please don't come and bite me. I'm trying my best, okay? Well, where's the game? First of all, I don't even know how do I load the game. Of course, I can't play the game, but hmm. Oh, two people are here. Thank you at least. I have no clue. Am I even live? I'm trying to check my phone. I don't know if I'm live or not. Well, anyways, I don't. It doesn't matter if anyone pops up or if I'm even live or not. I'm hoping I'm live. I'm still gonna like see the game and hope that Barca goes through. Need more and more La Liga teams to actually. I think what Atleti's playing later. Celta and Betis play tomorrow along with Rayo Vallecano. And I think, if I'm not wrong, Rayo Vallecano is the only team that has like a good advantage. They have a three goal lead against Samsun Spor. So the only game I'm actually worried about regarding European competitions is the Barca Newcastle, because for Real Madrid it was easy. They really like it was way too easy for them, and then Atleti is probably not going to butcher it. The only team I'm really worried about is Barcelona, so hoping that we don't have to like I don't have to like sit with my head in my hands at the end of at the end of the 90 minutes. Um, so yeah. How do I see myself? Oh, this is a comedy of errors. I can see two people are watching, so thank you. The game. Okay, let's look at the team. Let's just look at the lineup. Okay. It's a classic 4-2-3-1 by Hansi Flick. Never in doubt. He's gonna stick with what has worked best for him. Um, I think the toughest choice is always the number 9 position for Barcelona, and this looks like he has trusted with the experience of Robert Lewandowski, but I still don't think that Lewandowski this season is as good as he was previously, and it's just a crisis that Barcelona are going through. Like, sorry, Ferran Torres is having the best season of his career, but that's still not enough. So for Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez, Rafinha behind Lewandowski should be able to like put balls into the channels. Lamine Yamal will be at his dazzling best, but he's gonna go up against Lewis Hall and Kieran Trippier. Dan Burn is starting. Tonali is in the midfield. I think it's gonna be an interesting clash in the middle of the park, because Bernal and Pedri are double pivots, right? And Tonali is probably going to be holding a single pivot. There's going to be a lot of space in the midfield that Bernal is going to be the defensive pivot. Pedri will drop into space and he'll find half spaces. But I'm still concerned about Eric Garcia at right back. It's been a while since he's played, and kind of get nervous watching him these days. Even though Eric Garcia is probably, I mean, I know the fact that he's the most. I think Barcelona have used him the most this season, so I think that has changed after his injury. But even without that, Kubarsi and Gerard Martin. Hmm. Wait, did I get a mess? Did I get a chat? Is that my first chat message ever? How do I see my chat? Oh my god. Hold up. Mayank, hey man, I remember you. We talked to you on the DMs the other day. I'm feeling good. This first time I'm doing the stream, kind of. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know if this is gonna go smoothly or not. But thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hello. Regarding the game, if you're asking how I'm feeling, I think I just said a few minutes ago that this is the only team that I'm a bit concerned about regarding qualification to the next round, because Atleti is gonna breeze through. There's no way Atleti will collapse against Spurs. Real Betis and Celta Vigo tomorrow they play, but I think both the teams kind of have it in the bag. Celta will have to go against Lyon, Betis, Panathinaikos, but Barca is the only game that I'm a bit concerned about. So to get some early goals and have the team go through, pressure on Newcastle at home will also be a good feeling. So yeah, feeling a bit shaky. Looking forward to see what happens. I mean, I don't get any audio. I can't put any audio for the game. Then otherwise I'll get copyrighted. But let's see how it goes. Thanks for being here. Okay, I didn't finish the lineup. Joao Cancelo though, he's been good, right? He's since he's come back to Barcelona after that stint in Saudi Arabia. I mean, Balde's injury has really benefited him. I think the left back, right back position is so like shaky for Barcelona. It's like Kunde is not an out and out right back. Araujo is not an out and out right back. Eddie Garcia is not an out and out right back. Joao Cancelo is, but he's also a left back. So it's expecting a 3-1 win. I hope you meant that for Barcelona. Because otherwise I'm going to be very sad at the end of the stream. I don't want my first stream to end in tears. So yeah, hopefully a 3-1 win for Barcelona, or even more. I think Hansi Flick's team is not one that will settle for 3 goals if they get the momentum going. So yeah, I'd love to see some more goals than usual. But again, can't really say, because if Newcastle are able to suffocate Barca like the way they did at St. James Park, it's probably gonna be a tough ask for Barcelona. But hey, I just don't want Barca to be the only team that doesn't qualify, right? Because there's 6 teams in Europe from Spain. I don't want Barca to be the only team. Since last week, I've been so shaky about it. It's like, why of all the teams, like Real Madrid got a 3-0 advantage, Atleti got a 5-goal win, Rayo Vallecano has a 3-0 win, but why Barca is the only one that like tied? Why is there no clear like sort of clarity on on what happens? But anyways, the teams are walking out, so uh what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to like comment on the game or what? Because I can't play the game, of course. But let's see. Hopefully, there's an early goal somewhere. Yeah, obviously Barca. Yeah, man, my bad. Sorry. No, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know your allegiance where it lies. You might be a person that wants Barca to lose. Uh, but on this channel we support all 20 teams in the Liga. So if Leganes are playing against Bayern in the Champions League, I'll still back Leganes to go through. But that'll probably never happen, at least in my lifetime. Or you never know. Leganes, maybe this would be like a moment where I predict the future, and at some point in the future, Leganes do play the Champions League, and they play against Bayern, and this clip goes viral years down the line. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Hey, Jyotirmoy, long time no see. Welcome to the stream. I remember you used to come on my previous channel when I used to do the FIFA streams, but that channel really fell off. It got overtaken by bots and stuff. So happy to see you on this new channel. Hope you're doing great. Hope you enjoy the game, even though uh, your predictions for tonight's games are Bayern 3-0 Atalanta. I think you are underestimating Bayern. I think 3-0 is a very modest scoreline for them. I think they might even score more than that. Barca 3-2 Newcastle. Okay. Everyone on this chat has predicted Barca to get at least 3 goals. So that's a good sign. Everyone here on the chat is thinking 3 goals minimum for Barca. And if that's the case, then I think Barca will go through. So yeah, we won 3 goals and maybe even more. It's just wonderful. Barca fan as well. We only hate Watchalong for the culture. I'm sure, and you must have been watching the game last night and expecting Man City to pull off a remontada, then Mayank, isn't it? But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. But yeah, I mean, for me, I just want to see as many teams as possible going through. So Barca, Atleti, Real. So bummed to see Athletic Club and Villarreal bow out in the league phase, but they still. Galatasaray on pens or extra time. Oh, so you think Liverpool will stage a comeback, but not enough to finish the game in 90 minutes? The thing is, those games are all happening later, and I might depends. Like I might do the Atletico Madrid stream, but the thing is, I am like injured. Like I have this on my wrist. I have 2 kneecaps on both of my knees, and I have a can of Red Bull that I'm gonna chug throughout the stream to keep myself energetic. Uh, so I'll try to stay alive for the stream later, but if not, like let's enjoy the Barca game and see if Barca go through. Uh, Real beating City is fine. Good for the coefficient. Need Betis in UCL next season. I like the way you think, Mayank. Honestly, we need Spanish teams to go through because of this sole reason that we might have 5 teams in the Champions League next season, and that's always good for the coefficient, as you said. Betis, Celta Vigo could be the Champions League. You know, they're also not that far off. Everyone's knocking on the doors of that 5th spot. You know, I think Barca, Real, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid are confirmed, but then it's between Real Betis, Celta Vigo, a couple of teams there as well. Real Sociedad might make it there. So, yeah, let's see what happens. So the game has started. So I'm going to read your messages while I watch the game. It's already an early foul on Anthony Gordon. So how did that happen? Oh, man. I honestly don't know. It's just been like a lingering pain I've had. And I think today I slept off in the wrong way or something. And when I woke up, I couldn't move my hands at all. It was like paralyzed. And I slept normally after watching the game yesterday. I didn't have enough sleep. I woke up and suddenly it was like I couldn't feel any of my fingers. I couldn't feel any of my joints on my elbow, my knees. I don't know what happened. Maybe a lack of calcium, lack of vitamin. I don't know, but it's just been too hard to work today. I haven't been able to write any articles. I haven't been able to like do any edits, and it's a free kick from Tonali, which is put in the box, but Juan Garcia has got onto it. So it's so easy for Juan Garcia to just do anything, right? He's just, I think he's only had like a handful of bad games for Barcelona. But again, Newcastle on the early attack. Again, he's played the ball to Barnes. Eric Garcia on the floor. No way. Thank you, Jyotima. Thank you. Thank you for your wishes. Yeah, I hope to get better soon, my friend. Okay, but I missed the whole action. Like, why is there's already a free kick in the corner within the first 2 minutes of the game? I don't like what I'm seeing. Oh, Juan Garcia is already making saves early on. It's only been 2.5 minutes. It's gonna be a long game, I think. Oh, 4 viewers now. Thank you to all four. I know two of you. If anyone else is also on the stream, feel free to say hi. No, I don't like the way this is going. What minute am I at? The third minute just started for me. Jyotirmoy. Right now, as I speak, it's probably already like 10 seconds ahead. But I think we're pretty much watching the same game. Don't worry. We are prone to concede an early chance gaming. Yeah, I think that's a problem with Barcelona, right? They the whole highline thing, the pressing and everything. Barcelona somehow get caught out early, but then when they need to stage a comeback, they do that pretty well in the second half. So even if they concede early, I think there's still potential for Barca to like do something in the halftime talk and change something up. But yeah, I think early on there's gonna be a lot of chances. It's just that the way the team is set up. It's just the way that the high line is, and the teams already know what it is now. Like the way Flick has set his teams up over the last year and a half. But good run from Cancelo though. Rafinha, he's putting the box. He's putting in the box. Ah, how tall is Dan Burn? Let me just Google it. He's so huge. Dan Burn height 1.6 feet 6 inches. Oh my god! If Barca had a defender of that height, I'm also watching it on Sony Live, Jyotirmoy. It's a good platform to watch it on. I just don't like the quality. Sometimes it buffers a lot, especially when I'm doing a live stream on the side. But yeah, enjoying it so far. 6 people on the stream. Feel free to say hi, guys. I don't know who it is. I can only see 6 people. Already chatting to 2 people while watching Barca concede early chances. So this is not the best. Oh, what a ball from Lamine. Fermin's got it. Rafinha! Rafinha! Early goal. I knew it. I mean, I did not know it. I thought Barca's gonna concede early, but Barca are in the game already. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. That ball from Lamine Yamal, I think it was, to play Fermin Lopez in. Incredible. Incredible, incredible. Rui Kang. Hello, Rui Kang. Nice to have you on the stream. Welcome. You just came in at the right time. It's a goal, Rui. Thank you. Maybe you are the lucky charm. You came into the stream and the goal just happened. Mayank, mi capitán, exactamente, capitán de Barcelona, el Rey Rafinha. What a goal, though. Ah, man. Good feint. Good, he feinted good. I think it was Dan Burn again. Oh, what a wonderful goal. What a wonderful goal. You know what I want? I want Lewandowski to finally get on the score sheet at least a little bit. It's been too long without him scoring in the Champions League or for Barca. You know, but Barca's early lead, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Nerves have settled down a bit. Mm, because if you think about the first game, Barca only got a chance at the end via penalty. So this early goal is gonna leave out. It's gonna take away so much of stress that Barca has already. I'm really eager to see what happens next. Barca versus Arsenal. And Madrid versus Bayern. Madrid versus Bayern is definitely happening. I think it's Barca versus Atletico Madrid, if I'm not wrong, in the next round, and then it's whoever wins Barca Atleti is gonna face Arsenal or Sporting. So you might have to wait, Jyotirmoy, for that. But yeah, Madrid versus Bayern is a European classic, so uh, yeah, I think everyone in the world is looking forward to that. What a ball! Who was that? Who was that? It has to be Pau Cubarsí. Has to be Pau Cubarsí. Only he can pull that ball off. Has to be Pau Cubarsí. I can't see it, but yeah, that should have been a goal. I think Fermin Lopez couldn't control it, but what a good goal, though. What a good ball. I mean, wow, we're already up to 5 likes on the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. The away leg was a snooze fest. I don't expect them to maintain that. Yeah, I 100% agree. I know that Newcastle, St. James Park is a very difficult ground to just get a result. You can ask any team in the Premier League for that. But if St. James Park is such a fortress and Newcastle themselves couldn't like have an answer to Barca's attack. I mean, it was a. I get that Barca were suffocated because, of course, it's an away game, and maybe Flick didn't set his team up the right way. It needed a lucky intervention at the end. But Newcastle, come on, you're playing at home. Do you really want to give your fans that sort of performance on a Champions League night? I mean, I don't even know. I think, if I'm not wrong, this is the furthest Newcastle have been in the competition. So they, if they play like this, they're not going to be in the competition for too long. But good. Oh, 6 likes. We're up to 6 likes on the stream. Oh, what a tackle from Kubarsi, is it? Gerard Martin. It's Bernal. Again, the same free kick from same position. Juan Garcia, though. Why are you playing such pressure balls, Bernal? What's my predictions for tonight? I mean, tonight's games are so straightforward, right? Liverpool, Galatasaray. I let me just check the fixtures. I know them, but I just need to check which is a home fixture and which is a away fixture. Let me check. Okay, Liverpool's at home, so I think they. But I mean, they played horribly against Spurs, so you really can't like say anything. I think Galatasaray might actually go over Liverpool. You know, I do think that's possible. As for Bayern Atalanta, I guess it's just straightforward. It's Bayern is gonna. I think they're gonna score 4, right? Atalanta might get 1 back, but nothing more than that. And Spurs Atleti, I think Atleti will concede because second leg against Barca in the Copa del Rey as well, when they all they had to do was defend a 4-goal lead, they conceded 3. So if Simeone again sets his team up in the same way that he did, like when he knows he has to defend the lead, there's a good chance that Atleti might give chances to Spurs on the counter. But then I don't know. I mean, I think Spurs will not have the quality to get a victory over Atleti. So for me, it's like Spurs get knocked out, another Premier League team out. Uh, Liverpool will also probably. I think this is the only one that I'm unsure about. But the way Galatasaray play, I mean, I know it's away from home. Anfield is a fortress for Liverpool, but yeah, sometimes I think Champions League has. Yeah, you're 100% right. Football is so unpredictable. You can't really say that Galatasaray might not go through. So yeah, so Galatasaray, Bayern, Atleti, Barca. I think that's good enough. I think that's all I want actually. Premier League teams out and Spanish teams going as far as they can. So yeah. Why is Ramsdale wasting time, brother? You have to get 2 goals. Cancelo is a big plus for Barca. Yep, I already said it. Cancelo, the Balde's injury has really helped Cancelo in a way that he probably didn't expect when he made the move uh, from Saudi Arabia. I mean, he's still on loan, so it was a position that they needed to reinforce. The full back position is just so dodgy for Barcelona. As I said already, just at the start of the stream, they don't have an out and out right back without Joao Cancelo. Eric Garcia, Jules Koundé, Ronaldo Araujo. Wait. There's a chance. No, it's a goal. Is that a Langa? No way. No way. It is a Langa. But again, it's the high line. We knew that there's always gonna be. No, I don't like this. I don't like this, man. Oh, he missed the tackle. I think it was Eric Garcia who missed the tackle. No, but it's not offside. It's not offside. Juan Garcia, could you have done better? Hmm. But he was already down. He was already going down. So I don't think Juan Garcia could have done anything more. Oh, this is not good. It's not good. This is not good. The early euphoria of the Rafinha goal just died, man. It's already 1-1, 15 minutes. It's gonna be a good game. I can already tell the way how open it is with Barca's high line and the way they're playing the balls behind. They just have to take their chances better. That's all. That's all. On customary goal conceded. Yeah, you're 100% right, Mayank. I told you, right? There was a good chance Barca will concede early, and they did. It's just it's just the history of Flick's Barca. You know, it is a pattern that I think it's better that they don't change, because if it kind of acts as like a motivation for them that okay, we will concede first or we will concede early, but then we have the capacity to like jump back into the game, go down or tie the game up, and that serves as motivation for us. I'm all for it. You know, concede as much as you want early, but you also have to score on the other hand. And with Barca's striker crisis, it's so difficult to see how they do that. Okay, Lamine wins the ball. Oh no, come on, don't bring him down like that. That's a yellow card. That's definitely a yellow card. Yeah, you have to get a yellow card for that. Jolinton, man, you piece of. I don't like what I'm seeing, guys. I'm pretty calm too, but I've seen Barca crumble in ways that you know the Champions League nights of Rome and Anfield, and it's good free kick though. It's Rafinha's taking it. Goal! Who is that? Is that Pedri? It's Bernal! It's Bernal again! It's Bernal again! It's Bernal! This guy scores in the second leg all the time. He scored 2 against Atleti, if I'm not wrong. Now he scored again. No one's marking him. How do you leave someone so free? Please don't be offside. No, he's not offside. It's a goal. Starboy, exactly. You're right. Barca just they're you know what my favorite part of that is? Gerard Maldini got the assist. That's what I like. That's my favorite thing in the world. Gerard Martini. Nice. I can breathe now. After that, man, you game Newcastle suddenly becomes scary. Which Barca can't come up twisting. Yeah, I mean, you really can't doubt Newcastle because, as you say, I mean, they just come alive in different occasions, and sometimes if it's their day, Eddie Howe, the way he sets his teams up, they have the potential to take the game deep, but uh, will they do it is the question. I don't think they are gonna be. At least this game, if Barca is able to like get one more goal before maybe like 30 minutes or so, before the clock hits 30, I think then it's gonna be difficult for Newcastle. All that height and physicality, but no game awareness. Yeah. That's the story, right? Isn't there like uh, a saying, all brown and no brains or something like that? I'm not saying he's not got brains, but honestly, that was a shocking mistake. You can't do that in the champion. Oh, they almost got the ball back. They're pressing so high. They're pressing so high though. Barca has a new fuel. No, 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 Ronaldo Araujo, please, please, please. No, 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 please, God, no, no, no. Please don't tell me Araujo is coming up. Please, no. He is. Eric Garcia is out. Advantage Newcastle. Eric Garcia, man, I feel so bad for him. He just came back to the team. Yeah, another injury. You're right. But Ronaldo Araujo. Oh, I don't like this. I was just happy. I was just feeling happy. I just saw the second goal, Bernal, and it was making me feel happy. And now I see Ronaldo Araujo coming on. I don't really have a good feeling, man. I don't have a good feeling about this. Jyotirmoy says anything but a red card. Dude, I think it's going to be a red card. Or some stupid foul. Something he will do. I mean, he just cleared the header, so at least good first activity for Araujo on the pitch, but Lord Araujo, please, please don't mess this game up. I'm enjoying this. I'm sure so many people are enjoying this. Don't mess this up. Mayank, what have we done to deserve to see Araujo coming on every big game? I don't know, man. I don't know. Every Champions League game, he finds himself. But you just see what he did. Araujo took three headers from three consecutive corners, and he missed all three of them. But he's jumping good. All three of the balls played in by Rafinha. Araujo met them with his head. But none of them were on target. Uh, just be calm. I think if I'm not wrong, Araujo is playing right back, which again is not his natural position. And that's the position he was playing when he made that error in the first leg. So I don't have a good feeling about Araujo honestly coming on. Because the other alternative is Araujo plays in center back. Gerard Maldini goes to left back, but Gerard Maldini is not a good left back. He's not as good of a left back as he is a left center back. Gerard Maldini, I think I will vouch for him throughout this season and next. Keep him as your left center back. Don't try to convert him to a left back. I know he was a left back at the academy. I know coming up from Barca B, he was a left back. But Gerard Maldini and Pau Cubarsí, I think their partnership is so dynamic. Barca rarely lose. I think they haven't lost. So what's the bigger sin? Is it to keep Araujo as your right back? And Araujo just clashed into Pau Cubarsí. Araujo just killed his own player. Oh man. Oh, oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. How now he is tackling our own players. Yeah, I told you Araujo will come on, and there's gonna be something worthy of a discussion. Either it's gonna be a red card, either it's gonna be some bizarre foul that he makes, and for this scenario, tackling his own players. But I don't think he could have done anything better. I think he just didn't see the player coming in. But maybe a bit of communication would have been better. Look at Gerard Maldini. I love Gerard Maldini. Already got an assist for the goal. And he's clearing balls like crazy. Why is my chat frozen? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, Araujo, I think so far he's done well in marking down Harvey Barnes. But and on transition, I think it'll be a bit difficult to see if he is able to contain them. But it's gonna be interesting. But I'm honestly very sad about Eric Garcia going out. Literally at the start of the season, I think he came back from loan from Girona, and no one wanted him in the team. Everyone was like, "Get Eric Garcia out. He's not a Barca player. He's not. He doesn't have the quality for Barca. Whatever, all that crap they were talking about." And then Flick just trusted him like no other manager did, and he really made that. I can't even say he made that position his own because he's played everywhere, center back, right back, defensive midfielder, and now he's just come back from injury and just again getting sidelined as the crucial part of the season comes up. What I mean, the break is on, international break, so that's a good thing. But still, I think Eric Garcia is a valuable asset, and whatever injury it is, hope he's able to recover in time for the next round, which I hope Barca go through. It's still very tight. It's still a one goal deficit. So let's see. Oh no, I don't like what I'm going. Araujo, please mark. Don't tell me. Araujo. It's a goal for Newcastle again. It's a goal. I want to see what I know. Lamine Yamal did something because the camera panned to him. I was busy reading my chat, but I don't like what happened. I literally didn't see the goal coming. I don't like this, man. Oh, it's through the legs of Araujo, man. And it's a tapping. It's a simple tapping. It's back to square one again. I don't like this. Araujo got nutmegged. Yeah, man. He's been sent back to Uruguay. Gordon almost got the third. What's going on with this team? Is Pedri down? Oh man, Joelinton versus Pedri is not a matchup I'd like to see. Yeah, Joelinton is just way too physical. Someone got a yellow card in the Barca bench. But again, just talking about that goal, do you think Araujo could have done something different? I don't want to paint him as the victim. I know we are looking for that chance to just put everything on Araujo because he's been so bad for Barcelona, and you know, just the whole situation around him. But for me, it seemed like he could have done a bit better. I know. I don't really know. I think a lot of people probably could have done better for that goal. Lamine Yamal, can't really blame him. I mean, you should, but don't want to. Okay, Araujo's on the ball again. Every time this big Uruguayan fella comes on the ball, I'm just like shivering. Again. Barnes and Araujo. I don't like this matchup, man. I don't like the way they play around with Araujo, man. So that's two goals on Araujo's head in the fixture. Hmm. Imagine if Newcastle scores the next goal. Man, I don't want to imagine that. Not on this stream. I don't want to think about that because the meltdown I'm gonna have is gonna be beyond any proportions. Okay. Oh, Lewandowski. Elanga, no, please. No. Oh, Joan Garcia. Was that a save? It's offside, but what a save from Joan Garcia. I don't like to do watch-alongs anymore. I don't want to get so much tension, okay? I'm already struggling. Look at my hands, look at my knees, okay? I'm already like suffering. I don't want more pressure on me. I'm not gonna do any more watch-alongs if all the games I do are gonna be like this. Ray Kang, welcome back. What's your prediction now? Man, my prediction will always be Barcelona going through. You know, I, I said it before as well. Like whichever team is representing Spain, La Liga Vic will vouch for that team, and also for the coefficient as well. Getting Premier League teams knocked out would be better. So I still think Barcelona will probably finish this game with more goals. I don't think it's gonna go to extra time or penalties. Mm, I think maybe Barca wins it 5-3. Maybe. I'm just saying it now, speaking it into existence. Uh, maybe it will. Let's see. I'm actually liking the stream so much, guys. Thank you for being on the chat, man. Jyotirmoy, Mayank, and Rui Kang. First time I'm doing this live stream, and I'm really happy to just have someone to interact with. Yeah, it's different from when you work in television, when you are actually holding a mic and you're live in the studio or you're on television or wherever you are. You don't interact. You do your stuff. You do your analysis or whatever, and then you just like wait for it to go live and wait 1 second. There's no way. Okay, no. I was gonna say it. I thought there was another goal coming, but to do this live while things are happening and I'm reacting to them while I'm chatting to a few people, yeah, it's just wonderful. So thanks for being on the stream, guys. Why am I still holding my hand like it's a microphone? Yeah, some habits die hard. What I'm concerned about is that Newcastle are getting all their free kicks from the same position. It just takes one good free kick for Newcastle to take the lead now, because they've got two free kicks already from this very same position that they're taking the one right now. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. No me gusta. Oh, Juan. What will I do without Juan? Wow, we're at 7 viewers. That's the highest the number has reached today. I would take this. Thank you so much. 7 viewers on the stream. Thank you. Muchas gracias. My young's gut feeling is Ferran will score from the bench. Brother, if Ferran scores, that could bring an end to the war. It's like, I'm just saying, Ferran, it's about time. I mean, the whole phase he had during the winter months where he was just like Barca's top scorer of the season, and still is. I think it's been the first time in so many years that a Spaniard is the top scorer for Barca in the season. I mean, it's always been dominated by one Argentinian. And so if he scores, it's such a crucial junction in the tournament. Oh yeah, I love it, man. Gordon, what is going on with the wings? Like, why is everyone finding so much space on the wings for Newcastle? I don't like this, man. I don't like this. This is not good for my health, mental health, physical health, every kind of health. I don't like this. Oh, that's a cool sticker, Jyotirmoy. Thank you for sending that. I don't know how you did that, but thank you. Ah, come on. I'm not even asking for any more action. Like, I don't want Barca to just like go on a crazy attack, then end up losing the ball with their high line and just conceding another goal. I don't need that at least for the 9 minutes that remain for the first half. Uh, it's not good. It's not looking good. I think why is Barca's midfield so open? No, that's not a penalty. Don't give that as a penalty, please. No, that's not. That's not a penalty. Don't check it. Get up, Elanga, man. Come on. You already got 2 goals. You don't need to be doing all that. Get up. Get up. Get up. That's not a penalty. Get up. Rikang, thank you too, bro. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Shishie. Thank you very much. Come on. So that's why are you even thinking about the penalty? That's not. Just go. Just take the corner, man. I don't want this. Oh, please. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. Just. Elanga fits this team really well, I think. Like you guys remember Saint? How do you pronounce his name? Alan Saint Maximin. Elanga kind of gives me that similar vibe. Whereas 39 minutes and the score is still tied. Mayank, you were feeling very calm, right? What, 20 minutes ago? Do you still feel the same way? Because I don't. Oh, come on, come on. Rafinha is solo. He's one-on-one. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Lewandowski. 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 No, man. If Lewandowski is not scoring these chances, I don't know what to expect. Mayank, I hope your prophecy comes true. I hope Ferran comes in and scores, but what is the solution if Lewandowski is not able to finish? Ferran Torres is not able to connect. What do you do in the summer? What do you do for the rest of the season? You still have 10 games in La Liga. All the calmness ended the moment Eric went off. Yeah, man, fair, 100%. I agree. I agree. Now it's all nerves. But I still can't believe Lewandowski. You know what? Everyone remembers that famous Macaroni quote. Saudi nikal budhe. But yeah, no. I'm hearing that they are gonna renew his contract. So, Joan Laporta winning the elections, he might get renewed. They're renewing Flick. For sure, they're renewing Flick. That's like the first goal of the new Laporta project. But I don't really know about Lewandowski. I've heard rumors that they are gonna renew him, which is. Almost false 9. Dude, I honestly think Barca should again experiment with false 9s because it has been a formula that has been so successful. I mean, it literally launched the most successful period at the club and in world football. like the Messi false nine experiment, playing off of like players like Villa and Pedro, and you know that false nine experiment is Lewandowski again too far away. But no, I agree with you. I think a false nine experiment is due. It's either you do that to Dani Olmo. For me, why do I feel like I want to see someone like Fermin Lopez play that false nine role? I just think his finishing is lethal, first of all. But when he plays behind the striker, he's not always getting into this box because he's like building the play through. So sometimes I want to really see him lead the line or be at the front lines, not just behind someone. I want to see Fermin Lopez kind of like unleash himself. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul on Fermin? How did Hull get so far up the pitch? Anyways, I was saying, yeah, I think Barca should experiment with the false nine at some point. This either in La Liga if the league is wrapped up, or against those teams that you know you can like experiment with. I do think an experiment with the false nine is due. I'm surprised they haven't tried it with the way they experiment with so many things. You know, that's some. Oh, is that Gerard Maldini? Is that Cancelo? The balls are coming into the box, but no one's able to keep it in the box. Lewandowski again could not keep the ball. Okay. That was a break. I think if Kubarsi didn't get the yellow card there, it might have been a good break and would have been difficult for Barcelona to stop that attack. But what am I looking at? It's almost 45 and Barca is still tying. This is why I hate early kickoffs. Everyone is looking at your game. You know, everyone is looking at just this game. If it was playing alongside maybe Atlanta Bayern or Liverpool Galatasaray, the fan base would be divided. A lot of people would be watching it. But now all eyes are on Barca. Everyone will have something to say about this game if Barca loses. Wasn't that a foul on Fermin? By Trippier? I don't know, man. Too much happening in the game to need to calm down and dictate the play. But tell that to the players, man. They don't seem to calm down. I don't know what's going on. Not a penalty, Boo Bye Boo Boo. Thank you for saying it. But what are you? Which one are you talking about? The Fermin Lopez thing? Because that was not a penalty. That was outside the box. But um, yeah. No, I don't. I don't feel good, man. Look at that. Like they are not able to get the ball out from their own box. It's like ping pong. Oh, Lamine Yamal, man, what a guy! What a ball that was. Lewandowski. Oh, what a ball! Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine, 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 Jamal. How did no one get a touch on that? What am I going? What am I? What? What? That. It looks like one of those games where you're gonna get frustrated right up until the end. What is Ramadan over or something? How did Lamine Yamal miss it? Because we all know Lamine Yamal on Ramadan is like a different beast. He can score like these worldlies from like outside the box, but how did he miss that? Man, look at my hair. That's a penalty. That's a foul. Rafinha's down. No, come on, come on, come on. Do something. Do something. Por favor. He's grabbing him by his arms. How is, if you don't give that as a penalty, you've lost all credibility, man. Come on. That is a, come on. I mean, okay, at least they're checking it. At least they're freaking checking it. Finally. How do you grab someone like that and expect that not to be a foul? It has to be a penalty. Araujo, get away from the referee, dude. Okay, he's wearing the captain's armband. Sorry. Go, 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 check it. Go check it and give it a penalty, man. Come on, don't be stupid. Yeah, Mayank, I agree. It has to be a penalty. That's one, two, three, 3.5 seconds. I think it was Trippier who held Rafinha. That is what do you want to do with that? What, someone got a yellow card? Okay, no, it's on the Newcastle bench. I don't care about them. One, two, three, almost 3 seconds. You're holding someone. Penalty. Penalty al favor de Barcelona. Yeah, you're right, Jotimo, but this is a penalty. You have to give that. You can't hold someone for that long and then expect it to be normal. And if Rafinha went down, he was clear on goal. I think if he didn't hold him, Rafinha would have got to the ball and it would have been a simple tap in. But he didn't care about the ball at all. Like, look at that. That was Rafinha would have got there easily, or maybe not. Now that I look at the replay, maybe not. But Trippier is just stupid to do that. Yeah. Shouldn't that be a red? Denial of goal scoring opportunity. I think the position kind of helped him because there was already one defender right parallel to him. So if it was everyone was behind, maybe there was no one else in the box, and then he dragged him down, I think it would have been a direct red card. But because there were other players present in the box and there was a chance for Rafinha that he might not have reached the goal, or the other player might have done something, maybe that's the reason that he didn't give him a red card. And usually in these sort of fouls in the penalty box, they don't really give the red cards. It's like more of a caution. Like if you did that outside the box without anyone around you, yeah, maybe then you would have definitely gotten a card. Lamine Yamal's taking the penalty. Okay. Lamine, Ramadan. Oh! Hey, what a goal though. He killed it. He shot that thing like he had a personal beef with him or something. He shot that in the bottom corner. Ramadan Lamine. Hey. Five goals in 8 games, man. Okay, at least the halftime I can chill. I can now breathe, put my medicines on. Oh my god. And he's dancing. Look at that boy. Ay. Now, good job from Rafinha to give the ball to Yamal as well. I think I think that previous miss, when he missed from such a close range, that must have hurt Lamin's confidence a little bit. Like, how could you miss from that angle, especially when your team needs a goal? So for Rafinha to give the ball to Yamal shows a lot of character, and I think Rafinha is just the natural leader of the team. You can give the armband to Araujo, you can give the armband to Ter Stegen or whoever, or De Jong. But I think Rafinha is the out and out leader of this team, of this squad. Oh, it's half time already. Oh, all right. What a half! What a crazy half! Let me pull up some stats that we can talk about. Let me see what we can talk about. Okay, let's just first look at the ratings for the players. Okay, wait, I'm not in the screen. Okay, I'm here. Okay, let me just do the Barca players first. Lamine is at 6.3. Eric Garcia, of course, he got substituted at 6.3. 15 minutes of calm. Oh yeah, 15 minutes of calm, bro. I told you I'm gonna drink my ORS, get some electrolytes in my body. Because I need that, especially after watching this stressful half. Gonna drink my ORS, gonna get my Red Bull. I have coffee outside my room. So any more heart attacks, any more, like, I think the only thing that will completely derail me more than Barca getting knocked out would be Spurs completing a comeback on Athletic. They only need 3 goals at home, but I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, crazy half indeed. I'm enjoying this stream, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm really enjoying it. I should do it more. Maybe we'll do it again on the Madrid derby. I think. When is the Madrid derby? Let me check. Madrid derby, Atletico Madrid. It's on Monday, so we'll do it again. Perfect. It's Sunday night in India. So yeah, 1:30 a.m. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there. Madrid derby. I think it's gonna define the season for both of these teams because Monday I record my podcast, so it's gonna be a good. I could record my. Oh yeah, we'd record it on Monday evening, so it's fine. We can watch the game, then record a podcast. But here's the thing. Just quickly, we'll talk about the Barca game, the Newcastle Barca. But I'm looking at Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and if I'm not wrong, Atletico Madrid defeated Real Madrid 5-0 in the first time they met. I was in Madrid when Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid 5-0. Some five. I don't know, 5-0 was it or whatever. And I was shopping in Madrid, right? I was buying something. I was buying perfume or whatever. And I got a notification on my phone that Xabi Alonso's unbeaten streak is over in La Liga. So Atletico Madrid has that potential to kind of surprise people again. They're on 4 wins in a row in La Liga. And of course, they scored 5 against Spurs. So yeah, we will be there Sunday night. If you guys join me again, it'll be great. If not, thank you already. I'm really thankful that you're already here. Take a breath, bro. I am breathing. Look at me. You see, I'm drinking my ORS water. I am breathing. Tastes like salt. Blech. Are you going to watch any more games after this one today? I mean, I will watch. I don't know if I'll stream. I think the first stream is I wanted to do the Barca stream because it's the only game that I was unsure about. So I will watch the games, but I think I won't stream after the Barca game today. But yeah, I'll do the Madrid derby again. Yeah, I mean, on La Liga Vic, I'll be on my Instagram. That is, I'll be posting about whatever game I watched, the Atletico game, and of course the Galatasaray, Liverpool, everything. So yeah, I will watch the games, but I will end the stream after the Barca game. And if the game goes to penalties or extra time, I'll still be here. I'll be staying here until the Barca game. Let me just quickly post the link to the stream on my channel, Instagram. Everyone can take a break. All 5 people on the stream, you guys should take a break. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's check some stats about the game. Let me just pull up some data. Okay, I was talking about the teams, right? Bernal, Fermin, and Rafinha, the only players who have rating more than 7. That's surprising. I mean, Gerard Martin is on 6.9, which I think is boosted by the assist. But other than that, Lamine, he's got the goal, but he's missed chances, and it was his ball that led to the Newcastle goal. Lewandowski has been not so good. Rafinha, of course, been the best player by a country mile. Um, let's look at Newcastle. Yeah, let's look at Newcastle. How do Elanga and Rafinha have the same rating? I'm using Flash Score for reference. I'm not using SofaScore or anything. Trippier, horrible. He gave him a penalty away. 5.5 is normal. Hall, Burn, Tiao, Ramsdale, Joelinton, Tonali. Everyone's like, except for Elanga, no one's really been that impactful for Newcastle, which I'm a bit surprised about because it seemed like every time they were getting the ball, they were suffocating Barca again. But hey, I'm not complaining. If we see more of what we saw in the first half, I'll be happy. Why am I not able to load up the stats? Let me try to pull up some stats. Okay, I pull up. Okay, this should be good. Second half will be good. Either Newcastle will ghost or they will fight. Man, I would rather that they ghost. I don't want them to fight. Please ghost. Put the game to bed. Let Barca go through. Let La Liga have the coefficient advantage. Yeah. Alright. Wait, am I even in the screen? Which way? Can't see myself. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go through the stats quickly. Am I here? This is so not comfortable. Ball possession, Barca had the most as usual. What I'm surprised about is that Newcastle had 4 shots on target. 4 total shots. I think 1 was saved by Joan Garcia. 3 were on target and they scored twice. It's not a good look for a Barca defense. 4 shots, 2 goals. That's 50% conversion. 3 shots on target and it's 2 goals. what's that 66% conversion? Doesn't look good because every time they're letting Newcastle run behind them, they're conceding, or at least 50% of the times. Mm, Barcelona passes were also good, 158 or one. I think just look at all the red on the screen. It has been such a clear game for Barca. It's just I don't know how much. Yeah, the XG. Yeah, that's what I was searching for because expected goals are just 1.85 and they scored 3. So it's like, what do you call it? I mean, you are creating less chances, but you're getting more goals. You're putting balls in the back of the net. Ah, well, I don't know. Shots inside the box, blocked shots too. Uh, yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Is this on the screen? Yeah, look at the long passes, right? Newcastle have attempted 31 of them. That's what I was saying, is that every time I would look at the chat, they look back at the screen, and Newcastle had the ball. They were just like pinging it to Elanga or Barnes, someone to catch the ball. After Araujo came in, that left wing, the left side for Newcastle, became such big outlet. 5 goals at halftime is shaking from both sides. Yeah, 100% I agree. But honestly, this is the Champions League, and I would rather have this than like the first leg. I would rather have this. It's shaky. It puts both the teams in the same position. Wait, am I in the frame again? Or yeah, it puts both the teams in the same position. I kind of prefer this over anything else. Is the game starting yet? Wait. Oh no, it's still on the ad break. So yeah, passes in final third is also 61. Am I saying this right? 61 passes for Newcastle in the final third, the pitch, and 32 of them were successful. I don't like the way Barca's defense is currently shaping up against Newcastle, because there's difference between letting people attack your box or attack your half, and there's a difference in not being able to contain them. And I think Barca is failing at containing them. Of course, they will, with the way they're set up, they will allow chances and they will allow players to come in. But the rate at which they're doing is probably really bad. 32 passes in the final third. Meanwhile, you've only got 14. That's less than half. I mean, Barca attempted 27 passes in the final third, in the entire half. Newcastle had more successful passes in the final third than Barca's total. It's not a stat that I'm liking. Much better than Arsenal matches. Hey, man. Not going to comment on that. Yeah, but hey, did you see the game yesterday, though? That didn't look like an Arsenal goal. That looked like, he pulled out a rabbit from his hat with that goal. That wasn't a typical Arsenal, whatever we want to call it, 80% possession set piece goal or whatever. But yeah, no. All right. When is the game starting? I'm so excited for the second half now. Yeah, I think it's good stuff. We enjoyed this first half, and 3-2. Barca has the advantage. I just need the teams to just play already. I mean, the advertisements are like, I have Sony Live open on my tab, and it's all about New Zealand versus South Africa. Man, I want to watch the Champions League. Where is the halftime show or something like that? I don't want to watch New Zealand versus South Africa right now. Banger, but that was most probably lucky. 1 in 100. Yeah, I mean, I only saw the highlight of the goal. I didn't see the build-up. I didn't see if there was like what were the XG calculations, what was the moment in the match, maybe did the momentum shift or something. I just saw the goal and I think it was an absolute banger. I think you gotta give him his credit. But yeah, I it's just good to see something different from an Arsenal goal. You know, they already got such a bad reputation for the way they play and everything. So it's just good to see they score like a banger, as you say. Okay, the players are walking out, so that's a good sign. I guess I'm back in the frame. Let's go. Let me drink my Labonet Jol. Okay, as Jyotirmoy said, either Newcastle will ghost or they will go all out attack. So I hope they ghost. Oh, did they make any changes? I see Danny Olmo. Okay, but no, he's going straight to the bench. Eric Garcia looks good though. Mayank, if you're still worried, Eric Garcia is walking normally. He's got a coffee in his hand. So, hoping it's not something serious. No, did they make a change? No, I don't think they made a change. All right, 45 minutes separate Barcelona and a quarterfinal spot. Who waits for them? I think it's Atletico Madrid or Spurs, but I guess it's gonna be another classic. Let's just hope these 45 minutes deliver the best football Barcelona has played so far in the Champions League, and less stress for us watching this game. Honestly, supporting. I guess for neutrals, they're loving it, or hate watchers, they're loving this game because someone goes ahead, someone comes back, someone goes ahead, someone comes back. But I think, oh, let me just, I forgot to put it on the Instagram. Wait. Okay, they kicked off. Sorry, I was missing it. We got this. Mayank, you're right. I hope you guys. I hope. I don't want. I don't want more heartbreak, honestly. Javier, hola, ¿qué tal? Thanks for being here, man. This is not the kind of game I think you watch. Yeah, I think you're a Real Madrid fan, so don't worry. I just told them on the stream that I will do the Madrid derby as well. Like I will probably do a live stream for the Madrid derby where I discuss the game as it happens. So I would love to see you there as well. Um, so yeah, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. As a Madrid fan, I'm neutral because I want to see the Spanish team move forward, but also want to see Barca get knocked out before we do. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I think look. The thing is, if Barca play Atleti in the next round, Jyotirmoy, I think you're gonna have a good result. You're gonna be happy because one of the teams that you don't like will get knocked out. So since you're a Real Madrid fan, you don't like Atleti, you don't like Barca, I assume. So if Barca and Atleti play the next round, you're gonna have you're just gonna chill. You're gonna lay back and watch the game and just hate watch the shit out of that game. So that'd be nice. But anyway, second half has started. I don't really know if they made any changes. I don't see any changes being made. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they made any changes. I'm also a Madrid fan. Honestly, I don't mind who goes through, but I want to see goals in the fun match. All of us, Javier. We watch football for the entertainment. Honestly, the first leg of Barca Newcastle was like a snooze fest. No one really liked that game, but I'm sure you're so happy with the performances by Madrid over both the legs, over Man City, because like the first leg was a magic from Valverde at the Bernabeu, like, and yesterday night as well, Vinicius popping up with crucial goals. It was a nice match, and that, I agree with you, Javier. Like that's the kind of games I want to see as well. I don't mind if uh, Getafe are playing against champions of Europe or something, or Chelsea, PSG versus Getafe, as long as there's entertainment and goals and fun. Yeah, that's the reason I love Spanish football, and I want to see more. Almost a goal. Oh, Araujo did he was he put a cross in that was half decent, but I still have doubts about Araujo, honestly. Like, does he, when he comes on, plays the right back? Oh, Lamine Yamal is dancing. He's dancing around the defender. Sure, I was stressed. Yeah, I had fun yesterday. Yeah, man, all of us did. It's just so entertaining. And I love the fact that Vinicius hit back finally at these haters of him, with the Man City, the crying thing as well. But yeah, I think a lot of Madrid fans were very chill. Like I was talking to a few after I recorded the podcast. I was talking to them, and yeah, they told me a 3-0 goal against 3-0 lead against Man City was, they would take something incredible to come back. And honestly, no one really thought that Man City had it in them to, in this season at least, to do that. The way they're playing, especially the Premier League, and Haaland is out of form. So yeah, good game yesterday. Need to see more of that in the next round because it's gonna be an European Classico. Oh, it's raining outside. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, I was saying it's gonna be European Classico, with Bayern against Real Madrid next round. Again, I'll be rooting for Real Madrid, but Bayern might be a bit too much. But that's what I thought about Man City. Uh, but let's see. Let's see. Okay, 5 minutes have gone in the first half, as in the second half. Still no. What's my favorite weather, Shotimoy? And you also said Baila. I missed it. Is it? Did you say Baila, or was that? I can't see. Oh yeah, it is Baila. Yeah, Baila winning. Wait a second. Fermin is on, and he scores. I told you guys, Fermin Lopez. Put him as a false nine. Put him in attack. Fermin Lopez. He is. First of all, his lethality is incredible. The way he finishes the goals. Lewandowski had a similar chance, and he wasn't able to do it. Put Barcelona back to 2009. Put a false nine again. Bring those days of uh, early glory, the 2009, 2010s, and put a false nine. Put either Olmo, put Fermin, whoever you want, but for me needs to be higher up the pitch. Is what I've been telling you guys. Uh, what's my favorite weather? The weather that's right outside, raining, is my favorite weather. I hope it doesn't affect the mic too much, but it is my favorite weather right now. Terminator, yep, 100%. Terminator, he's just so lethal. Javier says Premier League is so biased. English fans were showing off all the time about EPL for having 16 in the round of 16, and they will end battered with only one English team in the quarterfinals. Exactly my point. So many, like, you go on Twitter or you go on any social media and everyone's like, Premier League, we have 6 teams in the round of 16, and we get so many automatic qualification spots. Our football is so technical and physical and blah 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 blah. Well, no one's making it past the round of 16, and I know football is a game of time, so maybe next season there's a good chance that the Liga teams also suffer the same fate. But the way Premier League teams always have this sort of like, Premier League fans always have this sort of like, okay, no, right now we're better, history we were better, future will be better. Every chance I will get, I'm not a person that likes to like compare, which is why I watch all the games in the league. I don't want to like do comparisons or do like beef and here and there. But Premier League fans, the ones who are always like putting down every other league, this is your answer. If every other league is so terrible, how come PSG is going through? How come Sporting is going through? That's my only ick with Premier League fans. Like, we get it. Your league is good. Your league is great. But it doesn't mean you can discredit every other league that is not Premier League. Anyways, didn't mean to rant about that. Sorry. Tiki Tapas podcast. Wait a second. How is my podcast on my chat? Well, I know who it is. Rahul, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Fermin is good. Fermin is so good. And I am an advocate for putting Fermin in attacking roles as much as possible. Forget playing him as a shadow striker. Forget putting him in as like a number 10. Pop him in false 9. Pop him in on the wing. Something. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, what's going on though? I was ranting about the Premier League, and now I look at someone injured. It's Newcastle. Okay, no worries. Also talking about Fermin, he's got 6 goals now in Champions League, right? And he's got a hat trick, if I'm not wrong, already this season. And then he's also been Udit Sharma. Hi Udit, welcome to the stream. I'm also a sports enthusiast and want to pursue my career in this. I'm in my second year of college, so can you tell me like how to be at the level like you? Well, I'll tell you quickly on the stream, but like if you want to have a chat about this, send me a DM, right? I try to reply to everyone who texts me about journalism stuff, but sometimes it's not possible. Either send me a DM or reply to any of my stories, and I will help you out. But 1 second, Lewandowski scored? Who scored? Is it Fermin again or what? I missed the goal. Someone scored. It's 5 now. Who scored? Lewandowski, right? It is Lewandowski. 5 goals already. Okay, no. First 10 minutes of this half has been incredible. It's good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Lewandowski, man, finally Unk has scored 3rd goal of the Champions League campaign. Oof. Didn't I say Barca's gonna score 5 at least? Oh, I said 4. No, I said 5. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Udit, send me a DM, right? I will try to help you. I will try to reply to one of my stories or something, because that's the easy way for me to spot the messages. So try to send me a message on Instagram or on my email, and I will help you with anything you need. Javier, I hope you're having fun, because you said you want to see a game with goals, and you're getting 7 of them in 55 minutes. So, yeah. Man. the game just changed so quickly. Like some of you, in the first half, it was just me and Jyotirmoy and Mayank and Rui who were on the chat, and we were like stressing out, like what's gonna happen to Barca? I mean, it's like so tight, and there's no way they're gonna have an easy second half. And now it's already 5-2 in the first 10 minutes. So yeah, it really takes off the pressure. Okay, I don't like this. Barnes is coming into the box. Was that Gerard Maldini who slid down and stopped the ball? Can't be Araujo because he's not that good. Has to be Gerard Maldini. Yeah, Javier, me too. I'm having so much fun watching this game. Yeah, I hope all the games tonight are like that as well. Uh, I want to see Atleti score more. Honestly, after tonight, I want to see them get at least 2-3 more. Raise the aggregate, and win like 8-2 or something for Atleti over Spurs. Liverpool Galatasaray, probably it's gonna be 2-1 to Liverpool. Oh, sorry, 2-1 to Galatasaray on the day. I think Liverpool might have a comeback in it, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and be unorthodox. And yeah, Bayern Atalanta, it's better I don't speak about it because it's the number I say is gonna be always less if Bayern really play like how they do. So hopefully more goals are coming in later. This is when I miss being in Spain, is cause these games later on they're gonna happen at 1:30 a.m. for me. Meanwhile, Javier is gonna enjoy these games at like 9 p.m. in Madrid. He's gonna be like chilling, finishing dinner, or probably have dinner while watching the games at 9 p.m. straight up. And yeah, meanwhile, I gotta drink Red Bull and mix coffee with my salt water to stay awake until 3:30 a.m. when the games finish. It's same in La Liga, it's same in the Champions League. But yeah, Camp Nou is bouncing. Love it. Yeah, Camp Nou. Ever since they opened the whole the new Camp Nou, it was always gonna be like that. I knew it. I went to the Camp Nou two months before it opened. I went in September 21st. I think it opened in November, and already it was like the fans gather outside, and the construction workers have such a nice spirit when they're working there, and everyone who gets involved with the stadium is just, there's such a vibe about that team, that atmosphere, that stadium, that city. Barcelona. When you go to Barcelona, doesn't matter that you support Barcelona or you support Espanyol or you support Girona, a little bit down 1 hour away from Barcelona. Lewandowski scores again. Lewandowski's got two. Yo, Javier, ever since you joined the stream, they are scoring like crazy. They're scoring like crazy. 6-2. 6-2 on the day. It's not even like 6-2 on aggregate. It's 6-2 at the Camp Nou. Wow. Javier, it's 12:45 a.m. for me right now because it's an early kickoff. So the game started at 11:30 a.m. But yeah, usually the games are at like 1:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. So yeah, it's always a nightmare. Uh, Boo Boo Boo, yes. What a game indeed. What a game indeed. Oof. Yeah. I told you Newcastle is ghosting now. Yeah, they are. They have completely checked out of the game. There's no way that they have any like motivation to even play anymore. Javier, English fans must be mad. Oh, they will be. Trust me. And they will be because you see the score lines that the English teams are losing by. Man City was it what 5-2 over the aggregate? Chelsea PSG is 8-2. Newcastle Barca is 7-3 with 30 minutes of football still to play. And Spurs Atleti is already at 5-2 with 90 minutes still to play. Liverpool is the only team that has a decent scoreline. But every other team is getting battered. And yeah, English fans, maybe sometimes it's better to just swallow your ego and enjoy all kind of football, not just your Premier League. What's your opinions about the AFCON situation, Udit Sharma? I think it's absolutely stupid. I don't. I have both followers from Morocco and I think from Senegal. I'm not sure if I have followers from Senegal on my Instagram account, but I have followers from countries in Africa that participated in the tournament. I will never agree to this decision. I don't have an affinity towards Morocco. I don't have an affinity towards Senegal. But I think if you finished the game, if the referee, because they pulled out the whole rule book saying rule number 82 and rule number 84 says that if a team goes off the pitch, the game is forfeited, right? And it doesn't count anymore. But the game was not forfeited because the referee continued the game. I mean, I'm not a lawyer or anything. I'm just saying what I think. Because the referee then finished the game, you cannot retroactively go and change the outcome of the game. Who's to say if Morocco had won or if Brahim had scored that penalty, there would still be an investigation 2 months later? Would Morocco have lodged a complaint if they had won? I don't know. I have not read enough about the situation, but from what I have read, you just cannot retroactively go and change things just because it's not the favorable result or something has happened. That way, you can change everything. Like, give the last year's Champions League to Barcelona. Why not? Why let a team like Inter Milan play the final when they were so terrible? Change that. Go retroactively find some loophole, right? Or do something. I mean, I don't agree with the whole what was it, African Football Federation, whatever you call it, to just retroactively to go in the past 2 months later. If this was already such a problem, I think they should have said immediately after the game that okay, we're gonna launch an investigation, and the result, if found guilty, Morocco will be awarded. But they waited until 2 months to announce it. Like if you already know the laws that will take place and the referee continues the game after the protest, that means he has overridden the law. Referee can do that. He is the lawmaker in the game. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I don't think so. My club is so back. They are. This is the performance that they needed on the Champions League. It's on a big night. They needed something like that, especially after that stale 1-1 draw in Newcastle. They needed something like that. So yeah, you're 100% right. Javier says, I have a friend that could not go to watch the away game to London of Tottenham versus Atleti to London because the flight got cancelled after even being delayed for 9 hours, bro. Dude, right now is not a good time to fly. With all the war and the fuel crisis, so many people are getting stuck in weird parts of the world, and yeah, I feel bad for your friend Javier, honestly. But I think wherever he watches the game from, if he is an Atleti fan, he's gonna enjoy. Because I highly doubt that Spurs will mount a comeback or something. But yeah, sorry for your friend. I'm 99% sure that the AFCON has corruption problems or something that eventually will be known. Yeah, even Udit says something similar. There are rumors that Morocco paid to win as they want to host the future World Cup. Dude, it is all very shady. And I think the thing is, I was talking to a few people during the AFCON because when I studied in Madrid, I had friends from like Senegal, I had friends from like Nigeria, and the thing is, they all when I reached out to them just before the AFCON, just to like have a chat about everything, they told me that Morocco and the Football Federation in Africa, the whatever you call it, CAF, I think, they they always have something going on behind the scenes. There's like, because the hosts were Morocco, and before the tournament, so many people said that Morocco will win the trophy, but not because of their sporting merit, but because it's just something that they knew was going to happen. So it's already very shady tournament. It's already something. AFCON is some as a tournament that doesn't get the respect like the Euros or like the Copa America because of things like this. I think 100% there is something that's gonna come out later. I think Senegal will also take this to court. They're gonna go to the CAS, which is the Court of Arbitration for Sports. I think it's in Switzerland, and it handles all the legal stuff regarding sports. And I think they should go to the court for that. I think Morocco, even though they've been given the trophy, I think something will come out. And the thing about this is Morocco wants to also host the World Cup final in 2030. But after this, and after that final that they hosted against Senegal, with all the towel stealing and assaulting by the ball boys, I think now Spain and the Royal Football Federation of Spain, they will have a good case to say that, okay, don't give Morocco the final. I mean, anyways, they were probably never going to give it to Morocco, but Morocco would always, of course, they would put forward an argument, right? Yeah, we want to host the final. But I think now it's so clear that Spain is the deserved place to host the World Cup final, because you want to do this to Morocco again. You want to embroil yourself up in corruption, or you want to embroil yourself up in controversy like ball boys stealing towels and beating goalkeepers up. Just save it. Put it in the Santiago Bernabeu. Put it in the Metropolitano. Put it in Camp Nou. I think it won't be in the Camp Nou, but still, put it anywhere you want. Put it in Spain, anywhere. Put it in La Ceramica. I mean, it's gonna be. Put it in Nova Estalla. Valencia could host the World Cup final. Put it in what other good stadiums are confirmed? I think Balaidos is confirmed. I don't know if, because I just saw that Deportivo La Coruña, they pulled out of hosting the World Cup matches because their stadium still is like under construction or something like that, and they want to like focus on their city rather than inviting chaos for the World Cup. But he immediately posted pictures with trophy and medal last night. Yeah, I love the banter that the Senegal players are doing, which is rightly deserved. I would do the same if someone did that to me. Like they're saying like, okay, come and get the medals. And I think some player posted something like, you can have the trophy, but you will never lift it in front of all your fans, something like that. But yeah, it's just such a shady tournament, shady federation. I think they should really work on making their PR better, because you really enjoy watching AFCON games, but you don't enjoy it all the time because of the quality. Of course, when you watch certain games, the quality is amazing. Of course, it's an international tournament filled with international players that represent their national team, players that play for top clubs in Europe, in Africa, no, not in Africa necessarily, but in Europe, definitely, in Asia. So this is a serious tournament, but the way that they handle the PR around it, as now with the corruption thing, it's just horrendous. I think that's something that has to change. You can't imagine doing that in the Euros. Imagine if, like after the 2020 Euro final, England would make a claim that, oh, Chiellini dragged Saka illegally, he should have been sent off as a red card, and then 2 months later, UEFA gives the trophy to England because of a red card they missed. It's bizarre, and it's something that should never happen in sport. It's such a dangerous precedent. Like everyone will now try to do that. I'm talking about AFCON so much. I mean, the game is almost over. It's 6-2. There's no way something's gonna happen. So I'm rather gonna enjoy talking about whatever you guys, whatever you guys put on the chat. I'm gonna enjoy talking about that. They gave the win to Morocco as if Morocco got robbed or something in that game, and it was Senegal that got a goal disallowed, and yeah, clearly was legal, and Morocco got a penalty. Yeah, that's the thing about the final. It was already a very shady affair, right? People have said that there's a wait. Rafinha scored. My stream got disconnected, but Rafinha scored. Rafinha scored. 7-2. Oh, Premier League, best league in the world. And it's not over. 7-2 in the seventh. Javier, I'm gonna come back to your comment later. Let me just check the goal quickly. Seven, Barcelona, 7. Oh, it gives me so much adrenaline right now. Ramsdale didn't even try to save it. He was like, man, I've already considered like 6. I don't need to say anything more. Whew. It's like 5 goals for Rafinha in his last 2 games. Hey, 8-3 on aggregate with 18 minutes still to go. I love this match. I am so happy. I love Spain. I love La Liga. I love Barcelona. So that's Atleti scored 5. Barca scored 8. City scored 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. With just 73 minutos on the clock. There's so much more to come. I hope Barca don't stop, man. I hope Barca don't stop. I hope they don't stop. I think Hansi Flick would be so disappointed if Barca completely like stop right now. I think he doesn't want that. What a great stream, right? Imagine this was like the 1-1 Newcastle. This stream would not be as fun. The bad thing about the stadiums like Gran Canaria are so getting their spot. Yeah, I agree. I mean, these stadiums, it's hard to fill them up. But the atmosphere, imagine having a World Cup game in Las Palmas. You know, the scene, the scenery, the picturesque views. It's Spain. That's the thing about Spain. Like all the stadiums are like, even the smallest stadium, even if you look at like Ipurua in Eibar or or Montilivi in Girona, even these small stadiums, they have so much story to tell. So if Spain by 2030 can in, even increase their atmosphere even more, I think it's definitely should be the final should definitely be first of all in Spain. I'm 100%. I think it's gonna be, but yeah, the stadiums in Spain are just magnificent. I asked for goals and got goals. I lost all my future luck. Javier, good luck. I remember you told me you had an exam on the day Alcaraz was playing the Australian Open final. Whatever next exam you have, you better study well for this because you have used up, as you say, you've used up all your luck, right? Next exam, doesn't matter if anyone says to you mucha suerte or whatever, because it won't work. You have given all your luck to me on this stream, on my first stream. So thank you. Physicality, intensity, best league in the world. Hey man, that's what they say about the Premier League. So 16 goals between Newcastle and Chelsea. 21 if you count Spurs. 26 if you count Man City. What other team am I missing? Liverpool? I mean, not right now. What team am I missing? I think Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal. Two goals. Three. It was a 3-goal victory. So 26 goals conceded between 4 teams in the Premier League. I don't beef. I am a journalist. I don't want to have contradicting opinions. I don't want to fight. But you know, La Liga, there's a reason I love it so much. And yeah, here you go. I think there's a problem with the prices and the Teba stuff. I think Javier, Javier, you're talking about Javier Tebas, right? Yeah, Javier. No, I keep getting I read Javier Lafuente and then I was like Javier Tebas. No, but the thing about the prices is that I think Spain, Morocco, Portugal will learn from the US World Cup, and the way they have priced things is just way too much, and it's already like damaging the World Cup because so many stadiums are still not full. So many stadiums in the US are trying to like discount their tickets. So I think it will be something that the Spanish Football Federation will learn, will observe, and they will try to give decent tickets. Like, of course, I assume the games at the Bernabeu or at the Camp Nou, maybe Metropolitano, will be very, very costly because we'll have the spotlight matches. But then, every other stadium should, like, Valencia or La Cartuja. La Cartuja is such a good stadium for having a match. San Mames, these stadiums, I think they will have decent prices. I hope they do when it comes to like hosting group stage matches or something. But yeah. Oh, Jyotirmoy, welcome back. You came back at such, I don't know what score line you left it at, but welcome back to 7-2. One more goal. Just one more goal. And Barcelona, if they score one more goal, there's a good chance that the next time you type Barcelona 8-2 on Google, this will come up and not the. Did you guys see that ball from Pedri though? I was shocked because I thought that was going to be a goal. But anyways, if Barca score one more goal and you type Barcelona 8-2 in Google, there's a good chance that the Bayern thing will never be mentioned. People will forget about it. I hope that happens. No one must remember that game. I hope I continue having luck. Javier, I hope you do. But hey, if you come on the next stream for Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, and you bring your luck in the favor of Real Madrid, I don't know if your luck will still be a part of you. Like, will it still be you? You might come on the stream and you will be wishing for Real Madrid to win. And if you have used up all your luck today already, then there's a good chance that Atletico might get the win. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for. Wait, Joan Garcia is injured? Don't tell me. Or is he just sitting down? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, Joan Garcia, please, not before a World Cup. I hope it's not a long-term injury. Okay, wait, let me read the rest of the chat while this happens. My friend is a Spurs fan and he's just praying that they don't concede in double digits. Would it? I'm sorry for your friend, first of all. It's already hard being a Spurs fan. Season that they're having in the Premier League. Maybe the Liverpool draw will give him some hope, will give him some kind of motivation that okay, they could do that. Because Igor Tudor is a bit delusional. He's saying that Atletico are not that great of a team. We can do the comeback. It's just 3 goals. I hope your friend is more sensible and he knows that if it happens, it happens. But I don't think they will concede in double digits. It can't be that bad, honestly. Atletico, they have the lead. They will not go out attacking like they. It's just gonna be like the way they played against Barcelona in the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final. They had the 4-0 lead in the first leg. The second leg, they just sat back. They didn't really need to attack. And I think they're going to do the same again for Spurs today. Most importantly, with the prices for the World Cup, atmosphere in stadiums, and the whole World Cup in general will be interesting, and they will lose money at the end of the day. Yeah, it is. You really don't know, right? It's been too long since Spain had hosted a World Cup. Like if you think about the last World Cups, well, I mean the US hasn't happened yet, but the atmosphere in the US games will not be as prominent as it was in Brazil. I would say the last World Cup with proper atmosphere, like 2014. Russia was good, and it was decently priced as well. And I think it was a decent tournament as well. But I think if they really want to grow the atmosphere for the World Cup that's gonna take place in three countries. First of all, it's gonna be so difficult. First of all, three countries to make sure everyone gets the equal share of the pie. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with US, Canada, and Mexico, and it's gonna give us an idea of what's gonna happen when Spain, Portugal, and Morocco host it. But yeah, I hope to be there. I mean, I'm gonna manifest it right now on my first stream on La Liga Vic. Is that in 2030 I'll be in Spain and I'll be covering the World Cup from the ground, and I'll cover the World Cup final at the Bernabeu because I'm 90% sure it's gonna be at the Bernabeu. And wherever Spain play, whichever teams play, I will travel and I will cover the games. It's just a manifestation. It's the first stream. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I will get some of Javier's luck. You know, I need some of Javier's luck to come back to Spain at some point. So hopefully that happens. Thing with America is the taxes and the traveling. Yeah, there's a lot of things about America, man. Where do you start even? The ticket prices, then I saw someone on Twitter who said that you have to pay to book a spot to book a ticket. So it's like you pay to get early access, and even in early access, you don't get a guaranteed ticket. So yeah, America is gonna be a disaster of a World Cup, no matter. And what makes me sad is that it's gonna be the last World Cup of so many legends. So Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. It's just like it's the end of an era for so many legends of the game, and there's a good chance they will not play after the World Cup. They will just retire. They have club football until their contracts run out, and the fact they'll be ending their international career in the US in a World Cup that is already so much controversial and is not living up to the hype. Like it's less than 3 months to the World Cup, and there's no one's really talking about it like the way they did in 2022, 2018. So that's something I'm a bit worried about. But yeah, let's. I will be there if I don't die. Man, you will not die. Why would you say? It's just 4 years away, 4.5 years. The World Cup in Spain. Yeah, you should try to be there. Maybe I'll catch up with you over some cerveza. Gonna sit down with some maho. And yeah, I remember when I did my first stream from the Bernabeu. You were there. You were on the stream when I was walking around the Bernabeu and answering questions from my subscribers, like on my old channel. You were there, so I'm pretty sure. Don't worry. I think you're gonna be there in 2030. I'm gonna meet you eventually. I still can't believe it's 7 goals, man. 2018 World Cup holds a special place in my memory. Oh yeah, I mean, I think 2018 World Cup was great. I think it was the first World Cup for a lot of people in this generation who started watching football as well. Like I know it's the first World Cup for many Ronaldo fans, uh, because they saw Ronaldo win the 2016 Euros, and from that they had a lot of Ronaldo got a lot of new fans. So 2018 is always going to be special, especially because of the Ronaldo hat trick in the opening game as well. for me, it's always gonna be the 2010 World Cup because that was the first one I watched. That's the reason I love Spanish football is because I saw Andres Iniesta score that goal, and I was like, I am completely supporting this team for the rest of my life now. I looked up what team he plays. He plays for Barcelona. All right, I'm gonna support Barcelona. I'm gonna support Spanish national team. I'm gonna support Iniesta. He's the reason I'm a sports journalist. He's the reason I moved to Spain. So for me, 2010 World Cup's gonna be always special. But yeah, 2018 was also iconic. I think 2010 is the best. I was first time I was watching World Cup matches with people from that country. So I was watching the Spain games. That Spain game, I think was it against Costa Rica, Japan, Costa Rica, Germany, Spain, same group. I was watching it in the middle of the downtown Madrid in Gran Via, and yeah, the feeling you have when when the whole city just like erupts, when the country scores, it's just something I'll never forget. Even after they got knocked out, even after Argentina won the World Cup, the Argentinians who were living in Spain came out of that night, and they were just like dancing around like they were in Argentina. So that's a feeling I will never forget. The first World Cup, you never forget it. It's like a full circle moment for me. 2010, I got into football through Spain winning the World Cup and Iniesta. Got into Barcelona through Iniesta. Started loving Messi through Iniesta. Then I was in Spain when Messi lifted the World Cup 12 years later. It's like a full circle story. Nice. Talking about the game, I just need one more goal. I don't want it to be 7-2. I want all the records of 8-2 being erased from the internet. So Barcelona have to score another goal. And so whenever I search next time, it has to be Newcastle Barca 8-2 and not Bayern 8 Barcelona 2. So yeah. Japan in World Cup is a different kind of breed. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Japan, I think Japan is a standard for like smaller countries who like India, like who have potential or have players, but they don't have a sporting infrastructure or a footballing structure. Japan completely turned around their football culture. Uh, it's like, wait 1 second, is the game over? There's no extra time. How there's no eight goal. This why they scored 4 goals. Okay, okay. First of all, it's time to celebrate. Barcelona's gone through. Real Madrid's gone through. Barcelona's gone through. Atleti should go through. Then Celta and Betis and Rayo Vallecano should go through tomorrow. And it's gonna be the perfect week. But I'm surprised that there's no extra time. He scored 4 goals in the second half. How did you not give a single minute of extra time? I mean, not that Newcastle were gonna come back anyways, but uh, okay, I'm gonna read Mayank's comment. We have the exact same story of becoming football fans. Only thing is that I'm an Argentina fan. Found Barca and Messi through the Iniesta. Yeah, fair. I think a lot of us in that generation who watched 2010 World Cup, the whole atmosphere of South Africa, Shakira, uh, Spain, Netherlands, Brazil, Speak, Kaká, Dunga, all these. Dunga was the manager, Kaká was the player. I think a lot of football fans really developed their love through that World Cup. But yeah, and then every World Cup we get new fans and the community of football grows and grows. I love it. But anyway, whew, what again? 7-2. I cannot. I really. I, okay, Rafinha 2, Bernal 1, Yamal 1, Fermin 1, Lewandowski 2. 7 goals. I stopped talking in the chat and they stopped scoring. Javier, why don't you understand? You are the reason that the whole stream is just like you came on and they scored 6 goals. You stop talking, they stop scoring. You, my friend, should be talking all the time. Okay? Real Madrid games, when I stream along with them, you should be speaking. Then your Real Madrid will score more. Don't stop. Jyotirmoy said, referee said, I am letting you make it 8-2. Referee is probably a Bayern fan, or he's someone that doesn't like Barcelona. Because how do you not give an extra minute or 3 minutes? Because there were celebrations, there were goals, there was injuries. You gotta let them score one more. You gotta let them score one more and like erase the Bayern 8-2 debacle. But that wasn't meant to be. Oof. Wait. What do we do? The stream is the game is over. Let's just quickly have some thoughts about the game and then we can end the stream. Let me just pull up some stats before we log off. Oh man, I love this stream so much. Thanks to everyone who joined in. I was kind of like, I did not know if streaming is something that, because everyone on Instagram is used to my short form content, like I make reels and stuff like that. But the first time doing live streams, honestly, I did not know what to expect. But everyone that popped in, thank you so much. But yeah, we're still not. What are we doing now? We're gonna talk about the game for like 5-10 minutes, and then we will see each other again on the stream, maybe on Sunday night when Real Madrid play Atletico Madrid, because I don't want to do a Spurs Atletico stream because I think it's pretty obvious. I wanted to do the Barca stream because it was a bit uncertain, and also my hand is completely numb. There's no way I can sit and type for more or just play around with my screen for a longer time because yeah, my headache is already like popping up. So yeah, but let me just pull up some stats quickly and then we go through that and then we end the stream. Okay, again, I guess I have to move a bit this way. As a Madridista, I'm scared of this Barca, but the first half was pure madness. I thought Newcastle will make it through. Well, I get the fear that Madridistas are having. It's very rational, honestly. I think after yesterday's performance, even Barca fans are a bit concerned about Madrid's return to form because, wait, how do I move myself? I don't want to be hiding behind the stats. And I've lost my remote for my webcam. It is such a great stream, but it's so organized. It's so chaotic. Next stream would be better. Okay, never mind. I found it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, what I was saying. Yeah. As a Madridista, I'm scared. I think even Barca fans, they are also a bit now. I would not say scared, but they're also like Madrid is picking up form again, which until a couple of weeks ago they were losing to Getafe and they were losing to Osasuna in the league, and they managed to get a victory over Celta Vigo with a lucky deflection in the 94th minute. That was like 3 games in a row in the Liga. So Barca and Atleti and Villarreal, who are in the top four league, I think all of them were like thinking Real Madrid has seasons over for Real Madrid. Arbeloa doesn't have any solutions or whatever. But if you just look at these last 2 games against City, the isolated fixtures, I think Madrid is coming back on form, and even Barca fans are a bit concerned. Mayank, it was fun, bro. Time for some chai before the next game. See you again soon. Mate, enjoy your chai. If you join again for the next stream, which I think most likely will be Atletico and Real, the Madrid derby, I would love to have you again. It was great interacting with you, interacting with everyone on the stream. And yeah, enjoy your chai, your tea, and thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like post a story later with everyone who was involved. So thank you for this. And yeah, enjoy your night. I will catch up with you soon. Um, Jyoti Moy says, I'm always optimistic against Barca as we don't concede rebounds or deflection as a Madridista. No, you're right, actually. You don't concede, but you score deflections and rebounds. As like the one, Celta Vigo, as I was saying, the last game. But yeah. Are we wrapping it up now? Yes, we are. We are. I think the stats are on your screen, and it's nothing much to discuss. It was a dominating performance from Barcelona. So yeah, this is the end of the stream. I would like to thank everyone. Let me just remove everything and just be in the center of the screen before I go. Oops. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream. My first watch along. Barca, Newcastle. Barca with the dominating 7-2 victory on the night, 8-3 victory on aggregate. Two Spanish teams are through to the round of to the quarterfinals. Couldn't have asked for a better first stream in my streaming career. So Jyotirmoy, Mayank, Udit, Rui Kang, Tiki Tapas podcast, and of course Javier de la Fuente. Thank you so much for being on the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking time to watch the game and also being here hanging out with me. Yeah, hope to continue doing this over many years and many months, and every time we something major happens in Spanish football, we are there to talk about it. So yeah, thank you. Javier, welcome back, but unfortunately it's time to wrap it up. I did say thank you to you individually. I hope you can hear that at some point in the stream. But yeah, gonna have myself some Red Bull and watch the game, the Atletico Spurs game, and yeah, hopefully Atletico wins. So take care, everyone. Muchas gracias por todos. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. The videos will keep on coming for La Liga Vic, and on the channel on YouTube as well. I'm going to do long form videos, and short form videos will also keep coming. This has given me a lot of happiness, this stream with you guys. It means a lot. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Shukriya. Dhanyavad. I will see you guys in the next stream. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. Ciao. Bye bye.